Hello dear students. Today I am going to explain you something about flowcharts. Let us try to discuss one simple example on the flowchart. That is how to write the flowchart or how to draw the flowchart to find the sum of two numbers. Because finding the sum of two numbers is the most important and popular program in any programming languages. Before we will write the program, we must be very perfect in flowchart or algorithm. And in the last class, we have discussed something about the diagrammatic representations of the flowcharts. Let us try to use those symbols and try to solve the problem. First step is always start and last step is always stop in the algorithm as well as the flowchart. According to the rules of the flowcharts, we have to use a diagrammatic shape that is called as an oval for the start and stop. That is why I have used the oval shape for the start as well as oval shape for the stop. So what is the next step when you start the solving the problem? That is, you have to accept two numbers from the user, that is A, B. So that becomes input. So according to the rules of flowcharts, input and output must be represented in the diagrammatic representation, that is a parallelogram. That is why I have taken parallelogram diagram for reading A, B, that is input, as well as printing, that is the result C. I have taken parallelogram. This is the input and this is output. So what is the next step? The next step, once you take A and B from the user, you have to add both the numbers. That is something we call it as a process. And process, we must write it in the rectangle diagrammatic representation. C is equal to A plus B. That you have to represent in the rectangle, not in the parallelogram. Okay. So once it is processed, we have to print the result, that is C. Whatever we have added, that is A and B, the result is stored in the C. Once we have to print the C again using the parallelogram. So that is the completion of flowchart. Let me tell you once again. When you start the program, write the oval shape, use the oval shape for start and stop, and for input and output you have to use the diagrammatic shape, that is parallelogram for reading A, B, and for printing the C. Once you have to do the calculation like plus, minus, multiplication, division, you have to use the symbol, that is a rectangle. That is why we have used the rectangle here. So this is how very simply we can understand the concept of flowchart, and you can try to solve many problems in your home also. Thank you very much. If you like the information given by me, please subscribe our channel and support me. Thank you very much.